Hello and welcome YouTubers. Today I'm going over the patch notes 5.2 for priests, and I'd just like to say I have been sorry for the lack of uploads to my channel. It's actually been a week since my last upload because I haven't actually been feeling that good. I've been feeling quite sick. I think it's more just because of the coldness and all the snow we're getting. Friday, lots of snow for the weekend. Shame it wasn't in the weekdays though. Days off work, days off school for kids. Perfect for everyone really. Anyway, Angelical Bulwark's Spirit Shell can no longer be dispelled. For that, I don't really see a difference if it can be dispelled, because in 5.1 I don't think I ever saw it actually get dispelled in PvP, so don't make a difference to me at all. Devouring Plague deals damage evenly over time, so before it used to I didn't really notice this, but apparently Devouring Plague may do more damage at the start, may do more damage at the end rather than at the start, and now it's evenly spread out between the duration. Dominant Mind is actually now a 1.8 second cast instead of 2.5. To be honest, I don't really use that. The only time I've ever actually used that was when I'm on Athribassin in PvP and I'm up top of Lumber Mill and I'm just like, let's have a bit of fun, let's chuck some people off the edge and get them killed. Angelical Feathers, the duration of this is now being increased to 6 seconds, so rather than it used to be 4. So actually I'm quite happy with this, because if I want to fly carry at all, I could sprint like a druid now really in catfall all the way back to the base, because it lasts for 18 seconds because you get 3 rather than having it last for 12 seconds. Body and Soul has been debuffed, nerfed, I don't know why I'm saying debuffed, who knows. It's been nerfed to 3 seconds duration now. It used to be a 4-second duration, but now it's only 3. That's the speed increase, of course, guys, just so you know. Focus Will is now a passive for Holy and Disc. Flash heal reduced by 30%. Not happy about that at all, because during PvP, if at any time I need to start healing because I'm getting hit quite hard, I'll just be like, or in arena, keep spamming it, look, 55, 56, it's like, yes, come on. But then like now it's going to be reduced by 30%, so that's another say it's 50k each, 5% off that, well 10% off that is 5k, another 15k reduced, so I'll only be healing for 35k a sec every time I use it, so it's not much use. But there's a new passive at level 10 for Disc and Holy users. It increases your flash heal by 43%, but as it's been nerfed, by 30%, you only really get an increase now by 15%, no 30% even, sorry, so it'd be like your 50k heal will now be like 58k maximum. It's not that good. I think they're just trying to get people to use flash heal more. Powered Solace has now actually been changed in the talents by Solace and Insanity. For Disc and Holy users, this replaces your Holy Fire, deals the same damage, and interacts with other spells and abilities. It is instant cast, costs no mana as usual, and it restores 1% of your mana, as before it only used to restore 0.7% of your mana. So, and seeing as it's now an instant cast, you can say you go down, you go boom, you're like, oh no, I'm boom, spam, 10% mana again. The only problem is, well, not a problem yet. I'll go over the Shadow bit first. For Shadow, it causes Mind Flayer to gain the Insanity buff. This buff affects that if your target that you're focusing, if you have 3 dots on it, damage over time effects on him, so Devouring Plague, Vampiric Touch, and Shadow Pain on him. If you use Mind Flayer on that target, wipe all 3 of them up, that Mind Flayer it doubles its damage. So if say you're doing 12k a tick on Mind Flayer, you're doing 24k a tick, which is quite nice. So, but I don't know, I might actually try that out for Shadow, because I play Shadow a lot. So who knows, I might try it out, because before it was always about gaining 3 orbs as fast as possible and then devouring plague. But now I might be able to do a bit more damage by getting 1 orb. Not as much damage for devouring plague, but I'm getting double my damage from a mind flay. Has a good, at least I do about nearly 15k damage I think now. Let me just check. There you go, 13k, so it'd be 26k I do with my mind flay. So it's quite a lot of damage that will be coming out. So who knows, that'd be worth a try. The glyph of desperation is now changed to a glyph of binding heal. This glyph applies, it's the same as normal binding heal, but it applies to a third nearby ally. So you end up healing 3 another ally that you've targeted, and a nearby one, for all the same amount of health. But the only problem is this spell will cost 35% more mana, so it all depends on how you're feeling. I'm not 100% on that one yet. Pain suppression and guardian spirit can now be cast while stunned. The only one I really get with that is pain suppression, because guardian spirit, that increases your healing from what I remember, so you can't heal when you're stunned anyway, so there's no point in that. But pain suppression, yeah, stops you from getting damaged as much, but I think it's 40%, so it's not too bad for PvP. Glyph of inner focus is now replaced by glyph of weakened soul. This glyph reduces the duration of your weakened soul by 2 seconds, so now it's only 13 seconds. So now you've got every 13 seconds you can get a new shield up instead of every 15, so that's not too bad at all. Glyph of Holy Fire has been changed now, because before, let me just check, I cannot remember 100% on that one. There we go. Your Holy Fire is now instant, but no longer it is, it's still casted, but it has been changed to, so Smite, Powered Solace and Holy Fire, it increases the range of it by 10 yards, so you can hit people from a further distance. This spec, Inner Focus, has now been reduced, it reduces the damage by 15% for 2 stacks. It limits it to 2 stacks, which is quite nice. Penance damage, and healing is been increased by 20%. That's just going to be overpowered again. Penance is already overpowered, but another 20% added on. Oh dear. Bit of a nerf for Rapture, and a kind of a bit of buff actually. Rapture reduces the cost of Powered Shield by 25% and provides mana equal to 150% of the Priest's Spirit. On the patch notes it actually said 50% and 250%, but them two were crossed out and it said 25 and 150, so who knows, it's one of them. But from what I know, they've nerfed it from 200% to 150 now, so Rapture you don't actually get as much mana. Spirit Shell no longer actually benefits from mastery, and now properly includes benefits of Divine Ages and your critical effect chance. Divine Ages is actually, before I say this, I don't know what they're doing, Blizzard. It's a bit, why have you done this? Divine Ages is no longer guaranteed when you use Prayer of Healing to give the effect of Divine Ages. Now it only procs if you crit with it. So I don't know what they've done. Blizzard, seriously, sometimes what are you doing? Who knows? So there's a few on a bit. That's all the notes I've actually got at the moment, because they haven't actually brought any more out for Shadow or Holy. But as soon as they come out for Shadow and Holy, I will be telling you straight away. I will do a new video for everyone so they can now see any differences there is. But I do hope you enjoy this video. Please comment, rate and subscribe for more, and keep watching.